Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to try this one more time. We got defeated by Ultron in normal mode last time, but we're going to try our Ironman Energy Justice deck to beat him again. So let's get set up here. We have our obligation. We don't have the expert cards, but we have the under attack, Ultron basic, and standard and counter sets. So let's get rid of these haymakers. Let's get rid of for justice. I'm going to get rid of interrogation room, and I'm just going to go all in. We need those upgrades right away. Okay. We still only got one. Kind of brutal. But we'll see how we do. So we are going to shuffle this before we forget. And we will Futurist right away using Iron Man's signature ability. We'll put that helmet into our hand. And we'll discard them like this. So now we can pay 1, 2, 3 for Pepper Pots. We can use Pepper Pots to play this guy for free. We'll use Tenacity to play this guy for free. Oh, we were supposed to create a Ultron drone. We'll do that now. I'm sorry. So, if we don't flip, it's going to go to phase 2. Trying to decide if I care versus being set up. I think I don't care. So we're not going to flip. That'll ready everything. It's going to get one threat there. We're going to draw 6 cards. We go one more upgrade. Oh my gosh, where are they all? They're probably all drones. He's going to scheme for 1+1, which unfortunately puts this to 3 already. So we create another drone all before the drones get going. And now we have to deal with this lovely card. So 2 threat gets added to this immediately from those drones. That's real painful for us. And we get an encounter card, which is... Oh, we forgot to remove these from the last time we played. So we need to find all of the Iron Man Nemesis cards. Here's one. There's another one. Another one. There's one more in here. We might wait until we flip it, and hopefully we actually remember. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Let's flip all those cards. Group them up. Those guys can go back over here. Sorry, I left our window open from last time. Alright. What are we going to do here now? So that's our turn. Oh, no, this goes in here. We need one, because we drew one of the bad ones. Okay. Another Ultron drone. Great. Things are swell. Let's see what we can do. Futurist. Stark Tower. Always Stark Tower. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any upgrades here for Stark Tower to return yet, but getting it in play right now just seems beneficial. So let's pay 1, 2 for a Stark Tower. Actually, is that even worth it? Let's get the rocket boots out there because we need those right away. We need to start killing things. We got to keep this repulsor blast. We got to keep that. I think we're gonna flip. We'll thwart the main scheme. We'll ready. And now we got to kill this guy, so we're gonna repulsor blast. So 2 not lightning bolts. We just need 2 to kill that guard guy. We need 1 more. Come on, guys. We got it. Alright, so this guard guy's dead. It creates another drone, but at least we got the guard out of the way. And that was Repulsor Blast. So we can swing and kill one of these drones. The more drones we can kill right now, I think the better. We'll pay 2 for a Haymaker to kill another drone. And we don't even need to remove threat from the scheme, so we'll just leave that alone. So that's our turn. I'm actually going to discard Stark Tower because I need better things. And I didn't draw them, so that's great. He's going to get a threat. We're going to let him have 2 free more rather than making another drone. And then he's going to swing for 3 damage when you include the drone. And we get an encounter card, which is... that's fine. Helps side schemes, helps him scheme. We don't want him scheming right now anyway. So, it's our go. I think what we have to do is play Nick Fury using Pepper Potts. He will hit the villain for 4. We will swing and kill this last Ultron drone. And then we'll ready and thwart for 2, 3. We'll then flip. Nick still has an attack left, so he'll hit for 2. I guess we don't need to flip, right? We can just sit here and Nick will chump block for us. So let's do that. Only drawing 4, which slows down our draw a little bit, but I think it's worth it. So he's going to get 3 free threat. He's going to swing for 2, 3, 4, 5 at Nick Fury's face, which sounds good to me. Oh man, we get an encounter card. It is a bad one. This guy comes out. All these get shuffled in there. So we got burned by this last time. So we need to be real quick in getting rid of this guy now. It's our go. That's good, I guess. Let's use Pepper Potts. Let's play Interrogation Room. And we'll pay 2 to get these gloves out. It doesn't quite let us kill this guy, so I don't even know if we want to hit him. We might... Oh my gosh, he's so strong. We need to hit him. We need to kill him, but we can't. Oh, and this came out too. This is even worse. There's 4 threat there. So we got to deal with that. We're going to thwart against that twice. Using Arc Reactor. We'll thwart against it once. No, we really need to remove it though, because we don't have a way to go aerial. Yeah, we'll thwart against it twice. We'll use the helmet to remove one from the main scheme. I'm thinking about pinging this guy for 2, but then I take 2 damage. So I think I'd rather ping the main boss for 1. Be done with it. We are going to flip this turn. So I guess that lets us Futurist before the end. And we're going to keep Supersonic Punch, because that'll kill Whiplash in 1 go, which is what we need to do. And we get a bonus encounter card, and we're drawing 5 cards now. Alright, we're still looking for upgrades. That's a bummer. So he's going to get a threat. We're going to let him have 2 more. Or we want to let him have a drone. I think we let him have 2 more. Because he's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're not going to let him have 2 more. We're going to let him have a drone. And then he's scheming for 2, 3. We can make that 1 less with emergency. These 2 guys combined scheme for 3. So we're up to 8 scheme. We have 2 encounter cards to deal with. Oh gosh, that's the thing we gotta get rid of. And a guard. Awesome. That's what we wanted. I'm real happy about that. We do have War Machine, which could be really helpful. So the text on guard means we can't attack the villain. I think we can hit everybody else, though. We can deal damage to them at least. I wonder what the text on guard is. I'll have to look it up later. It's not in there, I don't think. So it's our go. Let's Futurist. Nothing great in there, but there's a 4 Justice, so we'll take it. I don't frankly care about his tough status card thing yet, so we're just going to leave it alone. I don't know if we can afford to flip. We might just need them to threat out. But let's pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for a War Machine. And let's exhaust him. It says deal 2 damage to him and deal 1 damage to each enemy. So that's not super helpful. It does kill this Ultron drone, which is nice. Everybody else gets hit for 1. We're gonna pay for that the other way. Sorry, leave that on top. Makes more sense. Kill the dude so we can remove with Ret. Let's flip, ready. Can deal 1 to somebody. It's still not super helpful. That wasn't an attack, which is nice. We can Pepper Pots to Supersonic Punch this guy, which gets him out of there, but still creates another drone. I think this is a lost cause today, guys. We can kill that drone with the gloves. He's going to come swinging for 2, 3, 4, 5 to face. It's going to be real painful. I guess we got one guy to soak up an attack for us. So I think we're going to thwart for 2. Just try to keep ourselves in the game. That's the end of our turn. We're going to keep this for Justice because we need it. Draw 5. He's going to get 3 free threat because we're not going to give him a dude. He's going to attack for 2. He's going to attack War Machine for 2, 3, 4. Which seems good to me because can't handle that much damage coming to my face. We're going to get hit for 3. Encounter card. Discard 3 cards from my deck and put 3 threat here. That's a bummer. Okay. It's our go. Let's see what we can do here. Let's pay 2 for a pair of gloves. And then let's Pepper Pots and pay 2 more for a Nick Fury. When he comes into play, he can blow up Whiplash so we don't take Retaliate. That's actually really helpful. We can thwart away 2 from this scheme, and then we can go Aerial and remove 1 from each scheme. We'll ready and thwart away another 2, and we'll hit the boss for 2 and then remove his tough status token with the other 1. Nick will thwart for another 2 just for good measure. And we're going to stay in hero mode because we can use Nick to chump block for us. So we're still drawing 6 cards. And he's going to get 3 threat. He's going to come swinging at Nick for 2, 3. Which will off Nick Fury, but that's okay for us for now. We get an encounter card which says he's going to attack us. We're going to discard cards for each damage dealt. So that's 2, 3. We are still alive, but barely. And it's our go. So we need to do some stuff here. Let's use Interrogation Room to get those... Sorry there. Interrogation Room to get Stark Tower out. I think we thwart for 2. Get ready. We ping him twice, so he ends up taking 1 and getting rid of his tough card. Remove 1 threat from the scheme, and we need to flip and recover for 3. Now that we're flipped, play another set of boots to gain some life. We can use Stark Tower to search for that armored vest, and we can Futurist to be able to play that armored vest, because we'll use Pepper Pots and the 2 cards from our hand. So that gives us 6 more life. Puts us back in the game and lets us sit in hero form for a couple turns if we need to. But that's our turn for there. So we draw our 1 card, gotta flip this, draw 5 more, which means we get an extra encounter card. Villain's turn, we're gonna let him have 3. He's gonna scheme for 2 only. And then we have to deal with 2 encounter cards. The villain schemes first, so 2, 3, back up to 8. That's brutal. And we're going to create an Ultron drone, and then there'll be 5 threat on this guy. Not too worried about acceleration counters this time. Maybe it's because I lost the last 2 times. Let's see here. It is our turn. Tony can Futurist right away, because that will put stuff in the discard pile for Pepper to use if we want. Nothing to return with Stark Tower, that's kind of a bummer, but we're going to recover and flip and then ready. We will use a Gauntlets to off one of these Ultron drones, then use Interrogation Room to remove one threat from a scheme. We'll pay for 4 Justice with 2 mental resources. That lets us get rid of this acceleration token, which is probably pretty important right now. Yeah. We'll thwart for 2, 3. I don't have any physical resources to use that with readied. Can hit the boss for 1. We'll pay 2 for a Tenacity just to get it out there, and then we'll use Pepper to Supersonic Punch the boss for 1, 2. Well, that's a well, Haymaker, sorry, to get rid of a tough token. We don't have the resources to get rid of either of those. This is probably okay. Yeah, so we'll end our turn. We'll draw 7. The villain's going to get 3 because we're not going to give him anything for 3. He's going to swing for 2. Can pay a Lightning Bolt to avoid that, and we definitely will. So we took 2 and an encounter card. The villain attacks us again. Alright, 2, and we gotta pay another Lightning Bolt. But still worth it, I think. So it's our go. Let's go Aerial. We'll thwart for 2. Ready. Should have done this first. Pay 2 for Heroic Intuition. So we thwarted for 3, then we readied, and then we thwarted for another 3. We're Aerial, so we can hit for 2, and then clear the tough token that comes out. Remove 1 threat from the scheme, and then we'll try to Repulsor Blast him into the next phase. So 3 attack, 5 attack, 7 attack. 7 attack is enough to do it. Unfortunately, he'll gain a tough status token from all that. But he's at least in phase 2 now. 22 more damage to go. So that's the end of our turn. We are going to sit. Draw 7. He's going to get 3 threat because we're not going to give him anything for free. He'll swing at us for 2, which creates an Ultron drone, so it's really 3 plus none. I have to pay a Lightning Bolt to avoid that, which we will. So I take 3 damage and then 1 from the Ultron drone. And it's our go, which is really good for us. So let's Pepper Potts, pay 1, 2, 3 for a Nick Fury. So he will... before I do that, I'll attack him to clear tough. Then I'll do a Nick Fury to deal 4 damage to him and give him tough back. We'll ready up and deal a damage to clear tough, and then we'll play Repulsor Blast. This gets flipped. That's 9 damage. Hot Dog, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 13 damage to face. That's the best you can do right now. So that puts him down to 5. We are like in spitting range, guys. And gives him a tough token, which is really annoying. Nick Fury already attacked. We'll ping him once with the gloves to remove the tough and once to do the damage and put tough back out. We'll ping him once, and instead of removing the tough, we'll just get rid of this Ultron drone. We are gonna flip, because I think we need to. Remove a threat from the scheme before we flip, and let's ready everybody up. So we're readying everybody. We could have used Nick to chump block, but I think it's important for us to be able to Futurist next turn. I think we shuffled our deck that turn, so we get 2 encounter cards. He's going to get his 3 free threat. He's going to scheme against us for 3 and 2 encounter cards. So we're going to create 2 drones, which I think we'll be able to ignore, and put 2 threat on this scheme. We get our 2 encounter cards, so first we deal 1 to everybody, that's a bummer. And the villain schemes, so regardless of what he schemes for, he is going to set us into phase 3. So we put another drone out. We can no longer remove threat from the scheme. So we have got to end it right here, right now. And actually, there's another hazard card from this that we didn't take care of, so let's not forget about that. He gains Retaliate, so we just need to get him. We just need to get him gone. It just needs to happen. We should have 7 cards in hand. Sorry, or 6 cards in hand. All right, so it's our go. I think we need to attack to clear tough, and then we're going to try to off him with a Repulsor Blast. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we got him. 7, 9 damage. That ends him. We defeated Ultron in normal mode, not hard mode. This deck's going to get a lot better as we get more cards in the Justice aspect and in the basic aspect, so we can really get rid of and optimize our deck with energy and mental resources. So thanks for tuning in a second time. We got him this time.